Ass getting bigger, rags getting bigger, cash getting larger. He thought he was loving me good, I told him go harder.
Hey, what's up? It's Lee.
And it's Chrissy.
And this is
the Think Twice podcast. We still on season 2. You know how we do.
Hey, more to come.
Okay, so how you been?
You know, I've been good. We've been doing some interesting stuff since the last time, we recorded. We did a podcast panel /show. But I've been doing all right. It's been, I won't say boring. I've been trying to switch my mind frame. I'm gonna say things have they been peaceful? I'm gonna say boring. Peaceful is not a good word to explain my life.
I feel that. Yeah, peaceful. It's not peaceful yet. I'm gonna get there though. We gonna get there.
It hasn't been eventful, if I can say that.
But the podcast was very interesting.
It was.
So, the ladies of What Up Though podcast here in Detroit invited us out to be in a part of their 100th episode that they were filming live. So we were asked to be a part of a panel. And y'all, when we say the audience, so much just plus size stereotypes in the audience. God. It was crazy. We not gonna, go into the details.
No, somebody literally said, because the question was something about plus size women take care of you better, blah, blah, blah. Somebody literally said yeah, I fuck with plus size women because they jaw stronger because, they be eating all day.
Dog, I can't believe that motherfucking, not Yo Gotti. What did I say he look like?
Money bag, yo.
Motherfucking money bag, yo looking ass nigga. Got some shit to say. That's what we just talking about. It always be the niggas that shouldn't be saying shit that got the most to say.
It's been interesting. I found it interesting, the crowd was so engaging. They kind of hated what I said. And I've been seeing TikToks that's been affirming me because what I said wasn't crazy.
It wasn't crazy.
Head over to the What Up Though podcast though to check it out because they wasn't feeling my answer, and it's okay.
They wasn't. They was ganging up on you low key.
High key.
He was like, I just feel like you avoiding. You need therapy.
Bitch, you don't know my life.
Yeah, they was wilding a little bit, but for the most part, they was respectful.
Oh yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah.
But yeah. So aside from that, what else you been doing?
Yeah. So just what have I been doing?
Working. I don't know shit.
Working. I went to a wedding. I did my hair.
Okay.
Got some new colors added. What else did I do? I did a conference. I went to a conference last few weeks ago. And
in Lansing?
Yeah.
Okay.
This week I taught a class. I don't teach every day like people think I teach every day. It's usually me scouting for locations to teach at, and they'd be like, "Oh, you want this program?" And then I go and teach. So I taught this week. And yeah, I'm just trying to, stick to my schedule, working, and that's about it.
I feel that.
What about you? What you been up to?
Also working. And I also went to a conference last week. So that was in Philadelphia. It was my first time there. Shout out to my Philly people out there. If we have any listeners from there. Mm-hmm. I had was it authentic? Because after we fucking had the Genos and we talked to the locals, they was like, oh yeah, that's some commercial shit. Like, damn, where was you at when we was decided? But Geno's was very trash. I'm sorry for anybody who liked Geno's, but it was the worst cheesesteak I've ever tasted in my life, and I'm from Detroit.
It wasn't better than MSU's.
It wasn't better than MSU. It wasn't better than Charlie's. It wasn't better than nobody's. Okay, it was. I ate 2 bites out that thing and threw it away. Oh. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
I know. But aside from that, I have a couple of runway shows coming up next month. So Kiss My Curves, which is a plus size fashion show, and then one of the designers that's in that show asked me to be in the show that's that next weekend.
Oh, cool.
But the only thing about that is, she was like, "Oh yeah, the only requirement is that you get somebody to buy a ticket." Now, when I looked on her page, it was a $25 model registration fee, and then it was a $40 ticket. So I had to ask her, I'm like, so you expect models to pay $25 to model for you? But she said that the registration comes with a ticket. So I guess technically you just get a discounted ticket for being a model, which... Anyways, we not even gonna dive into the Detroit politics of modeling and how people is like rising up and shit. We ain't even gonna go there today. Yeah. But I also got confirmed. I know I said this already, but it was kind of like, I don't know. But it's confirmed that I will be in New York in September. We will be in New York for New York Fashion Week. So I talked to my agency, and he was like, "Yeah, oh yeah, you definitely going," because it's also a work conference going on during that week. So I had to know. So that's why I asked him.
Yeah.
So yeah, we be out that thing
Hey.
for a fucking week. Have you ever stayed anywhere for a whole week?
North Carolina, I stayed for 2 weeks.
Fuck, how was that?
It was interesting. The first week is like, yeah, get it. The second week was like, I live in this bitch. North Carolina, Charlotte. It's like you run out of stuff to do. My brother got a little girlfriend down there, everything.
Oh wow.
In the 2 weeks.
I was screaming. I thought you meant he currently has a girlfriend. You mean he made one?
He made a girlfriend too. So
I'm screaming.
It was interesting, but
that is funny. But yeah, just that's really what's been going on with me: modeling stuff, work stuff.
Mm-hmm. That's so exciting.
Trying to refocus on my health and just keep steady with that. Because yeah, I think I gotta do a dairy elimination diet at this point. I've started, but it's just not consistent.
Okay.
I love ice cream.
Okay.
Way too much.
I love ice cream too, but I'm like, I usually like eat it in like a kick. Like I either have to have it like every day, or I don't have it at all for like 6-7 months.
Oh shit, not me. You talking about 6-7 months? I ain't never went no month without ice cream.
I've been addicted to smoothies though, and that's when my change. Like I would go get a smoothie like 5 times a day if I could.
5 times? My goodness, that's meal replacements at that point.
It is.
But I'm glad that we both, even though we still finding our peace, we still, we still doing decent out here.
Yeah.
All right, so we could jump into our next segment. How do you feel about?
Do we have a jingle for that?
We do not.
We do not have a jingle for that.
I guess I just made it.
Okay, so how do you feel about? We have 2 options this week. I've been mostly like on Twitter this week. So it's been like a few things going on. The first one was a tweet by Big Sue Dog. Her name is pink_Susie. And she says, when you meet his friend group and he's not the leader. And it has a whole bunch of like less than signs. So this one went like to me viral, and that's her subject saying viral, because it has like 134,000 like likes and like 17,000 like quote tweets or whatever. And people were going wild, like, what do you want him to do? Be like assigning tasks? Like it was just it was a lot of opinions around that tweet. So what do you feel about that?
That's a great question, because my partner, I've met his friends, but they don't really hang out like that. So, yeah. I haven't really been able to experience the dynamics of their friendship. Mm-hmm. But in just a general statement, I thought that tweet was funny as fuck. Because you could definitely tell who niggas listen to around that bitch. And I want the nigga that niggas is listening to. Okay, I don't want no sir ass nigga. Like what?
You know, little.
Yes, sir.
Little Tay-Tay. Little Tay-Tay said this and that was so funny. Little Tay-Tay said that and Little Tay-Tay told us, like, you can tell who is the main person in the group.
Mm-hmm.
With girls, it's a lot different. I feel like women, like, delegate tasks more. So, like, in friend groups, it's like, you know, who's handling this one situation? Who's handling the next one? But for men, I really, like, you can get around and tell who the boss out the group. Like,
yeah.
It's just, and I feel like people went, like, wild over it because they were just like, what do you want her to do? Like, pass out papers and give tasks? Like, what do you want her, like, you doing this? Like, no, it don't have to be all of that. But if he's always quoting somebody, if he's always saying, oh, this is what so-and-so wanted to do, just always talk, because niggas be like, oh, like,
they be up each other's ass
they
sometimes.
be up each other's. Like, and it's not like me dissing it, it's just something we see. Like, y'all really be on each other. Like, one time I seen Kate Cunningham, the new Pistons, the new little light skin.
Mm-hmm.
I was coming out of someplace in Ferndale, and he was walking out with probably somebody, an old white man who owned something.
Okay.
And so he's walking out just casually, like, with the guy, they're talking. I was like, oh, that's the new Detroit Pistons player, I think. And then it was like some guys literally in the hallway, like the street, like, taking pictures of him. He was like, oh my God, that's him. Oh my God, that's really him.
Dick sucking ass.
And I stopped and I watched them dick suck him. Because I was like, y'all are like 45, really, like, having a moment. But I would too, like, so.
If I seen Beyonce, I'm definitely stopping.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dick sucking Beyonce.
Hell yeah. Anybody. Jackie
Nicki Minaj,
Jackie
okay.
Ina. You
Okay.
don't have to be like crazy famous.
That's true. That's true. But okay, my question, when you was talking, I was thinking about, you've been hearing about, like, this main character type of thing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you got main character energy.
Yeah.
So, do you feel like men typically have main character energy?
I feel like, yeah, that gets into, like, the whole conversation of, you know, who's the most confident at the end of the day?
At the end
That's all it
of
is.
the day, that's what it's about. You ain't lying.
You
That's
just
what it
a
boils
confident
down to.
person.
Yes.
So I feel like everybody can have that energy. It's just, you know, you switch it on, you switch it off.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so for the second, how do you feel about? The next one was really popular on Twitter as well. And it was tweeted by I am Mr. Carson. I don't know how to pronounce. It's like a little gang around Detroit. I don't know how to pronounce their name.
Where?
What? How do you pronounce that? What would you say that was?
Wayne?
Wangy? I don't know. I'm not about to butcher your name. Anyway.
Oh, Waylon. Waylon? I'm not even gonna try.
Okay. But it was a tweet and it says, you can't expect people not to compliment or find your significant other attractive. It's life. But it went into a whole conversation. I guess I missed part of it. Apparently somebody uploaded a picture of their significant other. And then people was calling their significant other, you know, not attractive. And so the person started getting mad. Like, what do y'all mean he not attractive?
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, do you feel like it's important for other people to think your partner is attractive or get any type of, like, reassurance about it? I don't feel like it's important, but, like, do you, like, low-key look for it or be like, okay, like...
No.
Okay.
I honestly think the reassurance should just come from me. Like, I don't think that other people's opinions should matter because, nigga, why you even care if these bitches like you? I'm the only bitch that matter.
Mm-hmm.
So, at the end of the day, I'm the only bitch that need to find you attractive. But when it comes to like that situation, I mean, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everybody is not going to find everybody attractive.
Mm-hmm.
It's one person who could think you are the most beautiful person in the world, and the next person be like, that bitch is butt ugly. So it's really like, it's a toss up.
Yeah.
But I feel like the only reassurance you need is from your partner.
Yeah, and that's real too. I still wouldn't want people to call my partner like. I wouldn't want to take him home and he get roasted though, because then I would be like, what's going on?
That's true, you know. But I have never dated anybody where my family was like, that nigga ugly. But I feel like if they did, I might reconsider.
You may reconsider
because I feel away.
Yeah, feel all types of ways.
Yeah, that's funny.
So yeah, or even my friends really don't say much about the people I date, or I don't really say much about the people they date. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then like, who want to be like, you know, your friend got their own person? You're not just gonna be like, girl, your nigga ugly as fuck. Like,
you don't have to say it like that.
How would you say it?
I would just be like, oh,
okay. Exactly, you not saying it. That's your thing. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's you. We done hung out a lot. Yeah, that's yeah, okay. See, I'll be like, silence, you feel me? Personally, I know some people who got they're not attractive to me, but that I'm not the nigga who matter in this situation.
I'm not fucking you.
I'm not fucking you. I don't have to look at your face. None of that shit.
And I always say, if you like it, you like it. And you gotta be okay with it.
I thought you were going to say, if you like it, I love it.
No, because
like,
I
know
don't.
You fucking don't.
No, I don't love it. That's why I say, if you like it, you like it.
Right. That's funny. Okay, and then how do you feel about... Okay, so like she mentioned, our topic today is going viral. So my question is, how do you feel about men on social media in wigs who use the wigs to go viral?
I feel like, I don't know, it's such a complex thing just because it's like, it's always been, not always been done, but it's been done for a while. Like, you think about, what did you say the TikTok man name is?
Terry Reloaded.
Terry Reloaded. But, you know, there was Jamie Foxx before then. There was Madea. There was Martin Lawrence. There was a few other people. Even on the white side, you had Robin Williams, Miss Doubtfire.
I was like, don't about no white nigga. But yes, Mrs. Doubtfire, I know that
one. Two on Food, that whole movie. So we always have like trends of men monetizing off of women's struggle in a comedic relief, and not a lot of women have that crossover. Like, you think of how many like female women that portray male characters can you think of off the rip? Like we just named.
I can't think of none.
None that really was like successful off the movie or skit. So it's like, I feel like it is another thing of patriarchy, and just like, okay, get your coins, but you also kind of like are perpetuating, I'm trying to get my words right, just stereotypes of Black women.
Agreed. Oh, that's the bottom line for me. That's the bottom line for me, okay?
Because even with the Terry Reloaded guy, like his wig be flipped up, he's always super crazy loud, always obnoxious, like he plays the girl that nobody really want around, but she gonna make herself be around.
That's exactly the chick he played.
Yeah.
And it just be overdoing it, and I just feel like it's just it's played out, you know, like
definitely
it's been done. Like, let's do some other shit. So yeah, that was our how do you feel about ba-ba-da. All right, so next segment is Into the Thick of It. Hey,
What?
into the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
Bop, 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 bop.
You want to start off?
No, you're going first.
Alrighty. So, I would like to start off. It's a lot of shit going on with rappers right now.
Yes.
Okay, so y'all already know we talked in a previous episode about YSL.
Put a nigga 6 feet.
6 feet. I ain't begging when I tell a bitch, please. Oh, yo, like, okay, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. But yeah, so y'all know that they in jail, and guess what, y'all? They is trying to get more people. Like, I don't know who this motherfucking DA or this judge is who is just collecting. Or who got time? They is sitting there analyzing these niggas' music. Oh, this nigga said he put a nigga 6 feet.
I don't want that job, but I would, I wouldn't want to be a snitch. But imagine having a job like you.
You just listen to music.
Nardo Wick just dropped his fucking album. We need you on that stats. Print out the lyrics, highlight them, learn it all.
Learn it all. Exactly. So from what I was reading, first of all, they trial is gonna take like some time to even come around. But I recently heard that they trying to get a little baby as well.
Oh, not a baby.
I know. And I just seen that what was it? They was trying to get Soulja Boy.
Not Mr. Tell him. Mr. Tell him?
Mr. Tell him.
Mr. Soulja Boy Tell him?
Yes.
No.
So basically, it's this guy on TikTok, and he was talking about how Soulja Boy. I don't know who this man is. I forgot his name, but he was talking about how Soulja Boy people ran up on him and was like about to kill him or some shit. So he's trying to contact whoever is putting all of YSL in jail to investigate Soulja Boy as well because they threatened his life and all of this shit. So
what?
I mean, SOD money game. This nigga really might be a motherfucking, delegator. Okay, go do this, do that. You never know what these niggas could do.
They don't got clout like that no more, though.
That he got money, though.
He got money, but they gang don't got no clout right now.
I mean, we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, but
hood shit goes on. And
I just hope that whatever is supposed to happen will happen. I just pray that justice is served in the right way that it's meant to be, and not just on some we just trying to get black men that's rapping. Cause niggas, we all know that niggas rap about shit that they really don't do, right?
Yeah,
we all know that, right?
Yeah.
So we'll see. That y'all do your investigation, we go see.
Just like Gucci Mane just came out with a song talking about dissing dead people is like wrong and like don't do that no more in rap music. When that's Mr. Diss Dead. Like
that's Mr. Diss Dead.
Little Miss, I'ma talk about your nigga I shot and killed.
Like Little Miss.
So even on the reverse, like
yeah. Very true. And then my last thing about the rappers, Lil TJ. So I don't know if y'all know that song, Steady Calling My Phone. So the rapper on that song, he recently got shot and he's now paralyzed. So definitely sending some healing energy to him. And then next, so Tory Lanez missed court once again. So they asking them to push back that court date once again. And I personally, cause I feel like why would Megan lie, right? What's the purpose, right? So this is just kind of affirming that shit for me, because ain't no fucking way I'm an innocent nigga and I ain't showing up to say I'm innocent.
Exactly.
Ain't no fucking way.
It's no way possible.
Yeah, he trying to get his shit together. And then my last one, our good sis Beyonce has released a new album. You won't break my okay. I know y'all done heard that song. She got her house music shit on like Drake and shit.
She do.
So, well, I guess we'll have to deal with it for now. This will not be a concert I'll try to attend.
I will.
I'm just not feeling it.
I'm going.
I haven't heard the album, but I'm not feeling the house music shit right now.
I would just listen to her album like before I came here at the gym, and I like it.
Okay.
I listened to the whole thing.
Okay.
I still haven't listened to the whole Drake album. I just skipped straight to. I listened to Text Go Green.
Yeah.
I listen to Sticky.
Yeah.
And listen to Jimmy Crooks.
Yep.
And that's it.
I don't listen to songs off of there.
Yeah. So I listened to Beyonce's whole album like straight through just to like give it a listen. Well, I did take a break. Like halfway through working out, and I went back to it. So it's definitely like, you know, it flows. It's nice. It's cute. And I would want to go to a concert, like not missing it. So, but Drake's album, I'm still just like.
I just seen this post where it was like when you gotta think of your own captions because the last Drake album was trash.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
Swear to God. I be listening like, okay,
what can I get? The fact that I keep
you missed the days when you was gripping on it. Like, what am I to
Text Go Green.
Text Go Green. Like, no, you ain't giving no captions, nigga.
Oh my God.
Did not serve the captions.
I swear he did not. But that was all for mine. What do you have?
So this week I have so the Keke Palmer situation. You know that Note came out this week.
Oh, from her and Zendaya.
Yes.
Okay.
So Note came out this week with fine ass Daniel Kaluuya. Oh, he's so amazing. If you ever hear this, if you want to get married, meet me off the altar in your white tux.
Okay.
Anyway, he's so beautiful and moisturized. Anyway, okay. So that came out. Maybe forget. That came out, and so this week people were talking about Keke Palmer, how she really like does it all. Like she's been a little bit of everything. She always has a job. And so they started comparing her to Zendaya. And so like they was like, oh, you know, they both have like similar backgrounds, and I don't know what they were trying to like get at. Like they both
colorism.
I don't know what they were trying to accomplish by comparing them. Like they were both saying like maybe they should be on the same level, or maybe Keke Palmer.
Well, I think it's that Keke Palmer has been out since Aquila and the Bee.
Yeah.
And for Zendaya's net worth to be that much more than Keke Palmer,
that's what they were
see.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't see their like
that's what it was.
side by side. Okay. So Keke Palmer tweeted herself that a great example of colorism is to believe that I can be compared to anyone. I am the youngest talk show host ever. I am the first Black woman to star in her own show on Nickelodeon, the first and the youngest and the first Black Cinderella on Broadway. I am incomparable talent, baby. This is Keke Palmer. And so that
I like that.
That was a lot, because she always has to stand up for herself and the media, like in her personal life. Like Keke has never been afraid to like shut some shit down. So I love Keke Palmer. Like I'll support anything she does. I don't watch every show she's in, but like I've never been like, Keke Palmer. But I love Keke Palmer. Like Aquila and the Bee,
love it.
Set it off.
A classic.
She's always just, you know, having to represent herself and stand up for herself, whether that's something like this and people are trying her and her network, or when it was a shit with Trey Songz and people didn't believe her. Like she has to be a strong Black woman. So give Keke her flowers. Like
hell yeah. Shout out to Keke Palmer, our good sis. You know, and I loved Aquila and the Bee as a kid. I loved that shit. And I also won the spelling bee when I was in the 5th grade.
For real?
I did. The school one.
I wanted to win so bad after that. I was just like, I know I'm smart. I know I can do it. I didn't. I got out at the word forest because I got tongue tied.
Not the forest.
I got so tongue tied.
They didn't let you start over?
No.
Wow.
Assholes.
Damn. Fucking bitches.
So, what else? But next, after that, okay, so TikTok is, you know, dominating content right now. So most of the stuff comes from TikTok. And if you've been on TikTok, you probably purchased something you've seen off of TikTok before. I have, okay, Harper Wild
I was about to say, what you buy?
It was like a Harper Wild bra. I thought that was her or something, but so this segment is going into, well, not segment, but this topic is about the pink sauce. It's of the viral pink sauce, and it's been on TikTok. It kind of is like Nickelodeon slime but pink, and people have been like going wild over it and I guess buying it up. So this week, you know, when something goes viral, people are gonna also put you out there. I keep telling people like, this is the culture, or people are gonna call you out, and that's why people wanted to cancel the cancel culture. No, because you getting called out, and so people were saying like, their packages were getting there and the stuff was spilling out. It wasn't like packaged correctly. It was packaged in like a manila bubble wrap type of thing.
No.
It
wasn't in a box.
No, it wasn't in a box. It didn't have like extra protective things around it. And so the woman who makes it is a Florida-based mixologist and private chef. And she goes by Pie. And her name is Chef Pie, and she makes it from her house. I think she used like olive oil, garlic, maybe like some chili powder. It has like dragon fruit olive oil in it, vinegar, lemon juice, milk. And she's just sending it through the mail. And so a lot of people have been like posting videos of what they're getting in, saying it made them sick, saying they threw up after having it, saying it's just nasty. Her marketing for it, like she tried to get people to try it, and they be like, what it tastes like? And she'd be like, it just got its own flavor.
I seen it.
It got its own flavor. And so people are like really coming for her this week. She dug a bigger hole for herself when she went live the other night. And people were like, this is not FDA approved. And she was like, this is not medical. We're not selling nothing medical. Nothing has to be FDA approved. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Like, I don't play about that. My son, he used an EpiPen. I can't even eat at Benihana's because my son, like, go into a panic attack.
Girl, what is we talking about here?
That's what the lie was. That's what the lie was. So it's like, you just called your son's anaphylactic attack a panic attack because he's allergic to, I think it was, I don't know, maybe seafood. So it was just a mess. And I just think like, I don't know, like, girl, get yourself a mentor. Maybe not do it as fast. Oh, and that goes into the segment, like, when you go viral or when you get that like type of clout, you feel like you gotta produce, rather than slowing down and actually like, okay, if I'm sending this out to thousands of people, thousands of orders are being produced, I need to make sure I'm putting this in a box. This is a sauce. What if it spills? Like, even when I pack my clothes for like vacations and stuff, like, I make sure I put like a plastic wrap over the thing so it don't spill. So it's just like, I don't know. I feel like she needed some help. She could have saved herself before like the lives and the viral, like the lives she did and talking about FDA and stuff. And now I just feel like it's going to be some damage control if she tries to put this stuff back out.
Yeah, it was the milk that got me, because we all know that milk expires quickly. So how long does the sauce even last?
Yeah.
And it was talking about, you know, if it's coming through the mail, it's not refrigerated properly.
It's been hot this summer.
Exactly. So like, girl.
I got that pulled up.
Okay, cool. But yeah, it's just like, some people though, they go wrong with the shit. She don't give a fuck that people still go buy it. People are still,
and those are the idiots. The idiots are the people who still buying it
because they want to try it. They like, oh my god, I gotta experience what everybody is talking about.
And if you get some BS, that's on you now. Because it's been hella reviews. I'm all about something with reviews.
I love a review.
I love a good review. And if you seeing all these reviews, No, why are you still purchasing this product? Like, what is the problem?
That's just like on the motherfucking medication ads where they be like, oh yeah, you will feel better, but you also might have a heart attack. Like, bitch, yeah, I want the reviews. Tell me everything.
Tell me everything. So yeah, I just think, if you're still purchasing the pink sauce, that's your fault. And then the girl, she just needs to take a break and do some remarketing, rebranding, a new recipe, get her shipping down pat, maybe have some focus groups if she wants to continue, because clearly, I wonder how many people like called their bank like, I need to take this charge off. I wonder. Can people do that? If it's
they
like
can,
you clearly brought it, like
they can if the product was like damaged, or if the person is like, oh no, I'm not letting you send it back, or I won't give you a refund, stuff like that. Sometimes it depends on your bank.
Okay.
Yeah, but like we said, we want to go into our main topic, which is going viral. So as you can see, like most of our stuff that we talked about was viral stuff. So okay. First of all, what is going viral?
So that's something I was looking up, because like, what's your definition of going viral before we tell what the internet's definition is?
My definition of going viral is a lot of people seeing your stuff. I'm gonna say going viral is like at least 10,000 views. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Because I feel like 5,000 is like you're starting to go viral, right?
Okay.
5,000 people, that's a lot of people. But 10,000, that's like, ooh, you viral. Yeah.
Views or Instagram. What is your viral on Instagram?
It's the same for all.
Okay, so you said 5,000 is
you getting there.
10,000 you going viral.
Yes, but I think like anything beyond that, oh, you viral.
Oh, you viral.
Yeah. Sharkeisha, no.
Okay. So when I looked this up, it says, according to like this Digital Marketing Institute, if your video reaches 1 million views, it is considered medium viral.
1 million is medium.
If what does it say after that? Which is certainly to earn you a healthy flow of new followers while boosting your status. And if you get to 5 million views within 3 to 7 day period, you will officially become a viral TikTok sensation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. TikTok, I feel it.
Okay.
I also feel like, well, now Instagram is kind of instituting their reels and things, but I feel like with TikTok, yeah, 1 million, that's a lot. I would say medium viral. I say that's viral. 1 million views, that's a lot of niggas.
They said medium viral.
That's crazy. Yeah. I was just about to say, when you were saying 1 million, I'm like, damn, you seen that video I posted? He was like, you think it's small, well, you need to be thinking big. Think big, bitch.
Think big.
That's what I was just thinking, like, damn, am I thinking small? 10,000? That's nothing. Shit.
And like, in big terms, I feel like in everyday life, like, 10,000, oh my God, like, girl, you getting all these likes. But in the big picture of Instagram, 10,000 is like
chump change.
Oh, you're cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you're trying, hun.
Yeah.
Like, but an everyday person, 10,000 is like, oh my God, you famous, girl. So
I feel that. That's true.
So for me, going viral, I think it's like 10,000 or more, like likes or like views on your stuff. And if it's over like 20,000, like, you a celebrity, dog.
You getting there.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it just it's different depending on like what circles you really run in. And if you're looking at, I guess, small picture or big eye view. Yeah.
I feel that. So have you ever gone viral before?
I have gone viral before.
I know.
according to my definition, I have gone viral for and your definition. And it was like a post at like the peak of what is that? The pandemic, when like, you know, Black Lives Matter and all that stuff was going on. And Breonna Taylor really came, like the case and the information all came out. I was just so upset and I was so bored because I was on furlough from work. And I was just making stuff on Canva. And I was just like, I'm going to post this because I'm upset. That could have been me. That could have been my friends. Like, she from Michigan. Like, what the fuck? So I made a post. I made a few posts. And I don't know what happened. I don't know who retweeted it. That it just, I woke up one morning and it was like, oh, this has 800 likes. Oh. First of all, when it got to 200 likes, I was just like, what the fuck?
What is this?
Please stop liking this. Like, what are y'all doing? Then it was 800. Then it was 1,000. Then it was like 2,000. Then it was 10,000. Then it was 20. And then it got up to like 35,000, like, posts, likes, retweets, all that good stuff. And then like some people was putting it on Twitter for me because they was like, we didn't see this movement on Twitter. And I'm like, it's not a movement. It was just my post. So yeah, and then like sometimes if I like make a comment on TikTok, like under somebody's video.
Oh my God, yeah. I be seeing your comments sometimes.
Sometimes those go viral. So I had like, I told you didn't turn it off. So I've had a few of those. I had a few of those like get over like, some of them got like over like 10,000 likes. Some of them got like to like 30,000 likes. Damn. So when it comes to comments, I stopped posting because I'm like, no, my likes is just crazy right now. So a few times. What about you?
I have gone viral a couple times.
Okay.
My first one, I wasn't even trying to go viral. I was doing some content for this for Fitness by Julie. Shout out to Julie with her trap step classes. And she had just gave me some sets. Like, I just want you to post some stuff in this. So I posted a video. I was at the track and I was running in one of her sets. And I had like put the last part in slow motion and my titties was bouncing like up to my face. And literally I only put it on TikTok so that I could use the slow-mo feature. I wasn't even like, I was new to TikTok. I'm like, I'm just trying to use the features on here and post it on Instagram so that she could have her content. Man, I woke up the next day. That shit was like, I had over, I think it was over, at least over 250,000. I don't know what it is now. I haven't looked at it in months.
Was that views or likes?
That was views. I don't even know how many likes it had.
Okay.
But it was people from different countries commenting. People like, oh, she need a new bra. It was all types of shit in there. I really didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But it was very interesting. And then recently, I was in a blue dress. Just took a video when I was at the Built, which is downtown Detroit. And that has over 10,000 views on Reels. But that's really it. I mean, maybe a picture done like went viral with some likes. I think the most is like 4,000 on a picture or something. I mean, that's you know, we think it's small. You know what I mean? Think big, bitch. We ain't had a meal yet, but we getting there.
Okay, so what were your pros and cons? Like, what did you like about it and what didn't you like about it?
I would say what I did like is, of course, because I don't even like calling myself a social media influencer. I really don't. But because I do social media stuff, I mean, that's good for like my following to, you know, get my page out there, get myself out there, get my content out there. People see it. So that's good. That's a pro. And of course, being approached with other opportunities and people seeing, you know, she doing stuff. So, you know, maybe we could work with her on something. But the cons, definitely, you might be, well, I think you know this, but they might be like, really? I like being low key sometimes. Like, I feel like I like being low key, like not in the sense of like how I look. in public. I'm talking about low key in a sense of I don't want niggas to be like I'm walking down the street and a nigga be like, I just seen her on Instagram. Like that shit would be weird for me. Like I couldn't even imagine being like a celebrity or some shit where niggas know me. Could you imagine being a celebrity like paparazzi in your face or some shit?
I honestly, not even like this is not like I get too much attention anyway, and when I feel like I need to be invisible.
Not invisible.
I get too much attention now, so I couldn't imagine being a celebrity and having to deal with that. So no.
Yeah. So that was the cons. I mean, and of course, like it was some negative comments. Personally, do Kristen give a fuck about what people got to say? Fuck no. But I mean, you still see it. That's why I be asking myself like about celebrities, like they fixate on negative comments sometimes. I'm not like that. I feel like you go see, I'm gonna say 90% good comments. 10% is gonna be the niggas that's hating. Yeah. So I feel like that's like a semi-con, is that you give niggas the opportunity to hate, but it's just about if you give a fuck or not.
If you put energy into
it. Exactly. Yeah. But that's really the only cons. Niggas knowing me, and yeah.
Yeah.
What about you?
So for me, some of the I'm gonna talk about my cons first, just because it was like you said, like I do like to be low key, like I like to, pop out with my friends in like real life. But like on social media, I think I don't said this on here, like if I put more effort into social media, I feel like I could be an influencer. And some people have.
Speaking of which, where is your Instagram at, ma'am?
It's gone.
I see. I was trying to message you. I'm like, where the fuck is her Instagram? I had to go to their podcast page. It was blank. I said, what the fuck is this?
It's gone.
It's gone.
That's a whole nother thing. But it's gone for right now. I just need a little break. But
okay.
What I was saying, I've been told like, oh yeah, you are kind of an influencer, and I'd be like, please don't call me that. And then like when I do take down my Instagram, people be like, where's your Instagram at? And I'd be like, I check it every day. I'd be like, oh my God. So the pros, like the cons of that was like, it was a lot of random fucking people that I didn't know on my page, following me, liking his post, commenting on his post, and it was like, you don't know nothing about me. And like most of the comments were good, like, yeah, I know this family, like, and it was like made me dig deeper, made me want to go like, just make sure like people are informed, because I feel like it really did, like it was a part of the movement. And it became something like, it became a movement, which I necessarily wasn't prepared for, because I do justice work, I do reproductive justice, all of that amazing stuff, but I wasn't prepared for like, I've never been into like social media justice. It was just like, informing. And so when that became like a thing, I felt like I needed to like put updates up, which I wanted to do. Like I literally wasn't working. That became a thing for me. Like it was my project. It kept me busy during the pandemic, and just some of the comments were it's racially driven. So some of them were like very hateful, and I was just like, you don't know me. And I was like, at the end of the day, because I would delete those comments and say like, this is a Black woman's page. So if you on some anti-fat, anti-Black shit, you can get the fuck off my page. Like I just had to let people know, like, I don't care. And so when it came to like people, I think I just got upset when it came to people stealing my design. And using it for other people that weren't the target market. Like they would steal my design and maybe use it. It was like a college group out of like California stole my design and used it for like a Latina like person who was, killed by police brutality. But it was like, you're stealing my design from a Black woman about a Black woman, and that's not what that target market was for. And you didn't ask my permission. So I had friends at the time like messaging them like, you're stealing creative art from a black woman, and then they're trying to message me like we didn't mean to steal, and it just got like really like political, and like people created like websites using my, like, not using the exact slogan, but using my like coloring and like brand, and they pretty much like stole the idea of it. And once like they already had a bigger platform than me, I was like, oh, this is gone. This is not mine anymore. Like, this is done. Like, they got millions of followers on a new page for this. Like,
yes, that's actually what I wanted to bring up, because what you was just saying was basically you put content out there and people have access to it, right? So my question is, how do you feel about, you know, like in that situation, you are putting out content for people to see, and like even sometimes I'll come across a page and they just have like a picture of me on their page. They just like screenshot it and put it on their page. Sometimes I'm not even tagged in it.
and what the fuck?
It's very strange. But yeah, my question, well, I guess you kind of just talked about it, but do you feel like people have the right to like reshare on their page, like even if it's not necessarily like tagging you or something like that?
I feel like they need to tag you. I learned a lot myself during that time of like social justice work. It was like, okay, I feel a ways that people are stealing my design, reposting my stuff too. Like, you know, screenshot it, like you said. I would go on like a celebrity's page and it's there and I'm not tagged, and I'm like,
yeah,
what's going on? So I feel like you definitely, like, if you're reposting anybody, it's like, even if it's a TikTok, like try to find their Instagram and tag them, like, because that is work they're putting out there. At first it wasn't. At first it was, you know, you're putting a funny video out there, but over the years, Instagram has monetized content, and I hate it so much because it's like, you can't put a picture out there unless you feel like it's content. So I feel like you really need to like tag that person, get that person that credit, like even if it's something as simple as a design or a photo. Yeah, because that's awkward.
It is awkward, and I just wanted to say, I know this is very random, but I feel that way. Well, at first when I seen like people posting like TikTok dances, and I would see people in the comments like, why you ain't tagged the dance creator? Why you ain't tagged them? Because it'd be like celebrities or people with a lot of followers, and they'd be doing these people dances and not tagging them. And at first I was like, I mean, that's petty. Like, why they want them to tag like the dance creator? But now I get it.
Yeah.
Like when you put in work for some shit, you don't want people to just be able to do your shit as people were like assuming that this person made up the dance or you know, whatever. And it's a fucking dance, but it's still something that somebody created and put together, so they should get credit for what they do.
Yeah. And like Drake said it perfectly, like I've always been like the type of person that like I want to do something other people not doing. Like when everybody had iPods, iPhones, I had a Zoom because I was like, nobody got no Zoom by Microsoft. Like I'm some different shit. Like, and so when people steal my work or like just like imitate the stuff that I do, I just be like, do your own shit. Like, you not creative? You don't got no creative gene to try no shit?
Sometimes they don't.
And so when Drake said like imitation isn't flattery, it's just annoying me, it really do just be annoying me because it's like, do you, not me.
Yeah, I feel that.
So yeah. Oh, the pros to some of that, I mean, I guess I got some new followers. I got a lot more followers. Like, I got like, it's not a lot. I'm still under 2,000 followers on Instagram, but from me going from like 700 followers to like 1,500 followers.
That's a lot.
It was a big jump of followers. So, and it's still cool. Like, they was cool ass people I attracted. So, maybe that was a pro.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I think that's a pro. Like I said, yeah, getting your name out there, people follow you, and you had talked about the monetization. I just wanted to touch on that real quick.
Yes.
Okay, so
let these niggas know.
So okay, I just got my first monetization check.
Oh really?
I did.
From who?
From from Instagram.
Okay.
From posting reels. Now I'm gonna be very transparent. It was only $175. I'll take it though.
That's $175 for making
that
a
I
video.
didn't have. Okay. So what I want to say is, I think that I feel, what's the word? Conflicted. I feel conflicted with the monetization.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I love the idea because, you know, people are able to put content out there and get paid for doing that content. That's how we have full-time content creators.
Yeah.
But then I also feel like it is so saturated now. It's just like everybody posting reels, everybody trying to get money, everybody trying to, you know, because it's you could make up to $1,200 a month from reels on Instagram.
Yeah.
So I feel like even with myself sometimes I'll be like, dang, I need to post. But then sometimes I'm like, I don't fucking want to post. Yeah. I just want to chill. And you know, but chilling doesn't get you money. It doesn't get you your name out there.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you really want to do that shit, like, you got to do that shit. But also, like, I felt like when I becoming consumed, I don't want to become consumed with the shit. Yeah. Like, I don't even want this to be my life for real. I do not. Like, I do not want to be, I would never want to be a full-time content creator.
Definitely not.
And we talked about kind of like, the influencers where they were like, oh, every moment I'm having is content, right? Mm-hmm. Have you heard that sound where it's like, everything is content, everything is content. No. Don't forget to film it. So yeah, it's a little song on TikTok, and then she said everything is content, don't forget to film it. And that's exactly what it feels like. Oh, niggas is literally taking, oh, here's my June dump, and it's like just a picture of the motherfucking building and a picture of a drink and a picture of they food, and that shit get like 30,000 fucking views or some shit.
Okay, if we talk about, okay, so this is gonna derail us, and that's okay. This could be a long episode. Okay, so saturated. I've been so over social media, like
over it.
Especially Instagram. I used to love Instagram just because I like looking at pictures. I used to be into photography. Like, I like, what you doing today, girl? Like, and then stories came on. I'm like, really, what you doing today? And then like you could post other people's stuff, but now it's just every time I open it, oh, follow me, day in the life.
Yeah.
Follow me doing this. Oh, I'm making some walking tacos.
Yeah.
I'm two-strand twisting my hair. Like, it don't even be nothing creative no more. It's just the simplest things. Like, if I see somebody make some subpar ass food or subpar do their hair again, I'm going to scream. Like, it don't even be looking good. I tried to like find some new natural hair inspo on TikTok. These bitches was slicking buns.
I'm
talking about
screaming.
4C slick bun. Bitch, that's the basic. You did a tutorial. How you do a tutorial on a slick bun?
How?
It's already done.
It's already slick.
Look up 4C hair tutorials on TikTok. All you're gonna see is slick buns and two-strand twists.
I'm screaming.
And it's like, y'all would not have survived early YouTube years. The girls would have ate you and left you on the side of the road. Mm-hmm. Like, you wouldn't have survived. So I don't know, coming from like a YouTube girl, or like that's still where I get a lot of like my primary content, to like the 30-second, 6-second girls is like, you're not really giving. Like, some TikTokers really be putting their like whole foot in it, but as far as like the blogger daily life content is not that no more. And I feel like
it's staged.
It's so staged, and then people not, I don't know. If your life not that interesting,
it's
that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay too. So yeah, I think it's not fun no more. And I also feel like the end of the content creator is about to die, just because it's a recession and people not about to be buying random shit no more.
Oh yeah, I feel that. And it's funny that you mentioned YouTube, because that's actually where I want to start focusing my energy more.
Yeah.
Because I also I feel like you said, it just doesn't feel authentic. It doesn't feel like I'm posting just because I want to. Mm-hmm. It feels like I'm posting like almost as a job. Mm-hmm. And I was just telling my partner like I was telling him I was doing some content earlier. You seen the video I posted for X Plus Wear. I filmed that earlier, and I was just like, this is just like, I don't even like having to do things for these niggas, like, because they will literally email you like, hey, we sent you some stuff. Where's our content at? And I get it. Like, you want to make sure somebody is, holding up their end of the deal. But also, like, nigga, I have a full-time job.
Yeah.
A real one. This is, like, not a content job. And it's like, I just have to figure out, am I going to continue with the, accepting clothes from these companies? I have so many clothes that I want to get rid of. Have no idea how to do it. But I'm gonna figure it out. But I just cannot keep accepting clothes and my wardrobe is filling the fuck up.
Yeah.
And then also these niggas is on my fucking back and I'm only getting paid $175.
Okay,
This is a lot. I'm doing a lot for not a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a lot, like you said. It's a lot to take in, and like, I don't know, something that used to be just fun, and
yeah, it's not fun for real.
It's not fun for real.
Yeah.
Like, I've even stopped posting as much on my social media just because I'm like, I guess I don't have content, and I don't want this to be consumed as content. Like, I don't know. It's just weird. But yeah.
Yeah.
Next on our list is like Soulja Boy. He was the first viral rapper.
Why me crank that Soulja Boy, not you? Yeah, shout out to Soulja Boy.
Shout out to Soulja Boy, because he was like, it was like, I don't know. Once it hit BET, it was like crazy.
Yeah. I love that little dance. Why me crank that Soulja Boy, this Superman?
Okay, stop playing on Tamia Hustle at these fucking events and just play Crank That.
I'm so tired of the Tamia Hustle, bro.
Fuck y'all on the Tamia Hustle.
Can
We're not missing this.
it?
What? Hell no.
It's always the niggas that can't. No, I'm just playing. But no, I'm tired of, as soon as that fucking song come on, niggas be on the dance floor. My fucking goodness.
And then Cena, my cousin, she be like, I'm sick of you not being able to know how to do this.
Not her saying she's sick of you. Be like, well, teach me then,
I'm like,
cuz.
bitch, you don't know how to play spades.
Oh, I don't either. You gotta teach me. I'm gonna look it up because I've been judged my whole life for not knowing, apparently.
I could play a card or two.
Okay, so my next question for you is, which place do you think is the easiest to go viral? TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, which one do you think is the easiest place?
It depends on what content you put out there.
Agreed.
I feel like if you are putting stuff on Instagram, like, now Instagram is really weird place right now where like you could just post a picture, use some hashtags, and your shit could go up. But now it's just like you have to post at this time with these hashtags for 5 times a week times the denominator. Like, it just is so much. So in the past, Instagram was probably like your easiest way to go viral. People send stuff, like, but now I feel like TikTok, if you say something really funny on TikTok, you could go viral the next day. Like, your shit can get sent to like 5-10 people, then they send it to 5-10 people, and they like it, and it can go viral the next day. So I feel like TikTok is now, but Twitter is a dark place. Like,
Twitter is an interesting place.
You gotta have your thing open, and you gotta be ready for everybody to come in to your floodgates.
Gotcha.
Like, so right now, TikTok. But if you're more skilled and experienced, Instagram and Twitter.
I agree. I will agree with that. Because literally when I be scrolling on my FYP, my For You page, like, I be seeing girls that's just doing dances and they got 100,000 likes, so.
They don't even be dancing, dog.
They don't even be dancing. They be doing shit like. Hold on, wait. I know y'all cannot see us if y'all not watching on YouTube, but just know that we just did that little dance. But yeah, like, it's easy, right? It's easy on TikTok, but it depends on, like you said, the content that you post in. And I still haven't cracked the TikTok algorithm. Still haven't. I got 3,000 followers on there. So
okay. But
that mostly came from that titty bounce video. But I'll also be feeling like, sometimes I think I think it's easier to go viral, and you could be like, girl, I don't know. It's easier to go viral when you're being super sexy or super funny.
Super funny, yes.
Or super controversial.
I feel like if on TikTok, I feel like it's easier to go viral. Of course, you know, it's like an equation. Like, you got to post every day, post a lot at one time.
Oh my
like,
God, yes.
It's an equation of all this stuff. And I would love for us to have another conversation, maybe have a guest on to, like, talk about this again. Post, like, all of that. But TikTok, I feel like you need to say some funny as shit. Like, say something. If it's sexy, yeah, maybe you may get something.
The sexy is more Instagram.
Yeah, it's like, okay, girl, you sexy. TikTok, you gotta be like, watch me give my grandma some comment on her food. Like, you gotta just like say something crazy, or you gotta like be super funny, and people gonna be like, what the hell?
That's true. And I think about like random shit. Like, it's a chick on there, I think her name's Scarlett something, and all she do is she signs. Like, but she has long nails, so they be clicking. You know, people be into the clicking shit. So she signs, but she also speaks when she talks.
Oh yeah. Okay, I've been seeing her.
She's real pretty. So I feel like, you know, shit like that. It also be like different you know, like random people, like Drew Afulo, I don't know what her last name is, where she be calling these niggas out, like basically roasting these niggas, and she do be funny sometimes. So yeah, I agree with the either being funny, or you got to be a dancing ass nigga, you got to be a skit ass nigga,
or I feel like sometimes you can just get on there and be real. Like lip gloss lip gloss on TikTok. I don't know her real name, but it's lip gloss. She's been everywhere, like, with her whole movement of, you know, she was wearing her natural hair, not manipulating it, not stretching it, and just the backlash she received off of it. Crazy. People like making fake pages, like pretending to be her to see what type of men they attract as like a social experiment. She's just been getting so much like backlash and feedback, and it's like all she get on there to do is talk her shit.
And she be funny as fuck sometimes.
And she be funny. Or she'll just tell a real life story that probably actually happened in her life. And she get off of there. She may get dressed. And that's it. And it go viral like every time.
Yeah. But I also feel like once you've established that following of like people who waiting on your content, they go be looking out for your shit.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's gonna pop.
Yeah. But I also feel like way easier to gain followers on TikTok than, well, I would say TikTok and Instagram. I don't have a Twitter. I got a Twitter so that I could like see shit, because they done made niggas start logging in for age shit and all of that.
Oh yeah.
So I had to make a fucking Twitter, but
she had a titty Twitter.
I be selling feet pics. No, I'm just playing. I'm playing. But no, like I mean I might start posting on Twitter, but yeah, I feel like my success, if we want to call it that, has come from Instagram.
Okay.
Using my following is better on Instagram than anywhere else. So that's why I say that.
And I feel like even when you are successful on TikTok, that doesn't necessarily translate to Instagram. Because when I go on TikTok, I be like, damn, he fine as hell. Let me go to his Instagram.
They be like, follow my Instagram.
And then be like
1,000 followers.
Like, who are you? And then they try to act a little uppity, because this one, he kind of fine. He from here, and he always posts stuff on TikTok like, oh, black woman, black fat woman. I'll be like, ooh.
He got braids?
No, he light skinned.
Okay, you'll show me later.
and I follow him, and he didn't follow me back. I'm like, bitch, I got more followers than you. What is you talking about? Like,
dog. But no, it do be like that. Like, they have like 100,000 followers on TikTok and like 700 on Instagram. It's crazy. But they be like, hey, go run up my Instagram for me. Like,
I unfollow real quick.
Period. I don't listen. I do not follow people who don't follow me back for the most part, unless you're fucking Bernie Sanders, New Era Detroit. Who else am I following? I just started following Brent Fayez. I don't know why. Oh, because he had said something like he had like plus something. I said I knew.
He knew?
Girl, that's what he said.
Oh, it's a rap.
It's a rap. Girl, I would have like 5 pictures. No,
I'm gonna be at his next concert like with a fucking string bikini.
Hey, babe, I'm here.
Hey, it's a wow. I gotta go look that up because it's a rap.
I gotta find it.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah.
Anyway, but my followers are so like uneven just if I follow like celebrities. So like when I first started using Instagram, I thought it was to follow other people you don't know. So I follow hella people from California. I follow hella celebrities. My little timeline was lit, and then I started following people. I would block people I knew for the longest. Like I had hella friends blocked.
Really?
Maybe until like middle of high school, and I was like, I guess I want to be your friends on here, but I really don't. And so that's when I started.
That's hilarious.
That's what I thought the purpose was. Like, why do I want to see y'all niggas? I see y'all every day, but now I'm being out of, and not. Of course, I found the message, but I forgot what the point of.
No, I used to block my family members.
Yeah, I still do. But yeah, I only follow like celebrities, so my followers are uneven. But if you're an everyday person, like I could have access to you at any day, and you're not gonna follow me back. Like you're not a celebrity. I don't know you. I don't have to follow you, especially if you're a city nigga.
For what? Okay.
Anywhere in Michigan, if you think you're a celebrity, you're not. And if you don't follow me back, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Exactly. I'm not a groupie, bitch.
Not a groupie. It's not even like a groupie thing. It's just like a, I don't know. It's like a, if you don't like my stuff, then that's okay. Like if I'm posting like some like crazy memes every day, like
not the meme page.
Just like, the meme page. Like if I'm a meme page, don't follow me back. But I think I'm pretty decent on social media enough for you to follow me back. Like
yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing I want to ask you, how do you feel about influencer meet and greets? Have you heard of people doing this? Like niggas off TikTok, like the nigga, the white man, super thick. I'm just thinking with my dick. He was at the little in the audience, and he was like with his glasses on. That nigga had a meet and greet. I just want to know how you feel about people that's like on TikTok having a meet and greet.
I feel like it's ridiculous. Not ridiculous because it's like, oh yeah, you TikTok famous, but like we said, even at the beginning of this show, like that's small scale, honey. Like even if you went viral according to TikTok's million views rules, that's still small scale. Like, and I mean honestly, we even seen it last year with our party. I mean, people was there, but like it didn't come in a groves. Like,
yeah,
you gotta take your time. Meet and greets. Like, who do you think you are?
Yeah, I mean,
what did you produce? Like, other than a digital content, like, did you produce a book? Are you like who do you really think you are?
Yeah, and it's like that would just be like. Okay, well, ours is different.
Ours was a party.
Ours was a party. Yes, it wasn't us like, hey, come meet the ladies at Think Twice podcast.
Come see us. It wasn't that.
It wasn't. It was come turn up with us.
Yeah,
that was it. Like we wanted to celebrate plus size people, so we wanted to have plus size people come and turn up.
Yes,
so,
yes.
It wasn't no like meet and greet shit. But
no, definitely not.
And I honestly,
because I would have asked the same thing. Who do you think we are?
Right. And honestly, even with the party, that shit, I mean, it was cool for what it was. Like, it was cool for a first time. You feel me? But, it'll probably be a while before we do that again. People be inboxing us. Girl, what are they?
They be coming up to me about, when is the next party? No.
Like, bitch, you ain't even gonna come. Shut the fuck up.
Don't ask me about that shit.
Don't.
It was one for you to show up in.
Okay, maybe in 3 more years, honey.
Okay.
we gotta get to a live show or something before we get back to that.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I think weird as fuck.
Yeah, and it's like it's an ego thing, like, because I thought because I thought about it the flip side when I first seen it. It was like meet and greets, because like how somehow it'd be like, you're one of the top people on Instagram. We're having a brunch for Instagram girls. Come and meet. I thought it was like that too, and I still think like that's good for networking, of course, but it can still be a little like an ego thing.
An ego thing, yeah. I don't know why I was about to say like the baddies brunch, but no, I feel like that's more so of networking.
What was that?
Something that some chick had put together here where it was like baddies in business or something.
Okay.
And they all like came together That's like I said, unrelated, but I just wanted to
Yeah.
mention it. But yeah, and I guess our last thing, do you feel like we live in a instant gratification society?
Oh yeah. I feel like for a while it was like, oh, if I don't get no likes on my pictures, like let me take this shit down. Let me take it down.
Oh my God, yes.
If this TikTok don't get more than a few likes, like what is this? Like what am I doing? Did I put effort into this? Like it's just like people need that that instant confirmation, reassurance, acknowledgement, and it sucks because it's like you do try to stop those feelings, but you do still have them. If I post something on my story sometimes, then I'll be like, no one answered, everyone hates me.
People will skip a fucking poll. That's what it is.
Be like, how you skip my poll?
Right. But I also think that we live in an instant gratification society, and of course, social media has played a huge part in it.
Oh yeah.
I think that, like you said, that they want that reassurance with their content, but that's also why Instagram decided to implement where you can hide your likes. And that's simply because they know, I don't know who told these niggas if they had a lawsuit or something. But it must have been something that came out about Instagram in relation to people's mental health. So people were literally, feeling some type of way if they weren't having a lot of likes. And I'm guessing that contributed to people's mental health. Could have been a whole study. I need to look it up.
It sounds right.
It sounds right. I mean, that's why some states have gotten rid of filters. It's because they felt like the filter was like, kind of distorting people's image of themselves.
Michigan played around with it. My Instagram didn't have filters for like a day.
Really? Oh wow, I did not see that.
Yeah.
I don't use filters a lot though. Mostly just editing pictures.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think just a little word out there to the girlies, to anybody who's listening. It is okay to just post or just not post, and who gives a fuck who likes the shit. And I had to have a conversation with myself about that because like with the influencer thing, they want you to have high engagement, or else some people will turn you down. Like, I don't want you to work with me because you don't have high engagement. And for maybe a couple times I had archived a picture if it didn't get a certain number of likes, or I forgot. I think I was applying to be a Shein gal, and they wanted me to have at least 1,000 likes on each picture. So I hid all of my pictures that didn't have 1,000 likes on it. But it also makes you think damn, these fucking companies are playing into this shit. I want you to produce this stuff. I want you to have all of these people or all of this engagement. So then you're stressing yourself out. I want this opportunity, so I have to. It's a lot. It's really a whole thing.
And I feel like it was, and that's not new. It's it used to be a shoe store. I forgot the name of the shoe store, but it was up in East Lansing for a little bit. It's right on Grand River. And I forgot the name of it, but it's here and gone. I don't think they have any more of the shops open anymore. But one of the requirements to work at the shoe store, because it was I don't know about shoes, but it was the most popular shoes, the hottest shit to drop, the special edition type of store. But you have to have 5,000 followers to work at the store.
To work there?
To work there.
Wow.
To even apply that. Because, it was a boutique opportunity type thing. And you had to bring people in. And, yeah. And so that was 2013, 14.
Yeah.
Almost 10 years ago.
That's crazy.
For that. And so it's been going on for a while. It's definitely not nothing new. I just think it takes away from what social media was, which was raw connection, raw reviews. Honestly, I got this is what I brought from this store. Hauls used to be just as is. I brought a bunch of clothes, I'm just about to show everybody what I brought. Should I wear it till I take it back into the store? It's just a simple story. Should I wear it? Should I take it back to the store? Now it's just like you said, like I got 15 halls in my damn room right now. Like it's just piling up. So it became like a monetized thing rather than this is just stuff I brought.
Yeah, and this is the last thing I want to say about that. So, I was contacted by a company who wanted me to review some items for them, and they asked me, they wanted to review the YouTube video before I posted it. So of course, I sent it to them, but I didn't edit a part out. I thought I did, but in that part I said I'm gonna give it a set of 10 out of 10, and I said no, I'm gonna take it back. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. And when I sent it to them, she asked me to take that part out.
Oh,
I know, right? And I said, oh, no, I really said it was a 9 out of 10 because I think it was something about the top or something. And I was like, that's it. Like I said, but I could take it out. So it's like even these companies, like they don't even want you to give your honest review. They want you to hype they shit up. They don't even want you to be real.
Damn.
So yeah, I said I probably won't work with them no more. But like that company who I just posted the reel for, I'm gonna do a YouTube video for them. And I'm gonna be real. Like a lot of the times, I don't even think they watch the YouTube video with them bigger companies. But I like being real. I don't give a fuck. These niggas ain't paying me. They paying me in free shit. And honestly, I could live without the free shit. So I'm gonna be real with this shit that you sent me.
Ain't no contracts, bitch. Like
ain't no contract. So I can say whatever the fuck I want to say about this shit. But yeah, I just want to hey, if you out here, if you an influencer, if you're trying to be an influencer, just don't get too wrapped up in the social media aspect of it. Like, just don't let the shit take over your fucking life because it can. And it can also fuck with your mental health sometimes. So and don't get too wrapped up in the shit.
Yeah, and that's why so many people that go viral, like, also disappear off the face of the earth, like, for a few years and pop back up. Like,
look at Jay Versace. He don't even post as much.
Oh, no, he don't. Oh, wow. Yeah, he doesn't. Who else used to be, like, I used to see them as soon as I fell in love with Janelle, the van girl off YouTube when like the pandemic started.
Yes, and she was living in her van.
Yeah, she left for a long time. Like she was off YouTube for like a whole year, and she just made her first YouTube video like a year later, and everybody was like, "Oh my God, where have you been?" Like I have my mama watching her videos and everything. So like when you are under that much pressure, it do make you want to disappear. Like. Yeah. Too many people are having too many conversations about me. So definitely take your self-care breaks, take your time, and at the end of the day, if you delete this app or this app goes missing, like you still have a whole nother life outside of that. So
yeah, true. Alrighty, well that was our viral topic. Alright, so our last segment, you guys, is our Think Twice Try of the Week. All right, so I can start, and it's going with our theme today. So my try of the week is to take a mental health day. Take a mental health day because. At this point, honey, I feel like people be getting drained, people be getting overwhelmed. I feel so overwhelmed today. And, you know, with social media really wasn't even a part. It's semi a part of it because it's on my to-do list and things that I have to fucking accomplish and do to get these niggas off my books. I don't like having niggas on my books. So I really think that after I finish up this last bit of content that I'm doing for a couple more companies, I'm not accepting anything else. Okay. So that's going to be my mental health break from doing this content for these companies. I just feel like I just need to dial it back and just refocus on what the fuck I'm really trying to do. You know, we about to start this nonprofit, so I just need to become more focused. Like I'm about to start studying for this license exam for my social work license. So yeah, I'm dialing back from that shit. Taking some mental health time. So if you need that shit, take that shit.
Yeah, for sure. I would say try. I haven't been trying new things. This seems really random, but try an ackee bowl.
Oh, the little smooth. It's like a smoothie bowl, right?
Yeah. Okay. But I've been eating the frozen ones from like Target. Like if I just want something a little sweet, and they were so good. Like I thought I would hate them because I'm like, dumbass frozen smoothie bowl, but they were really tasty. So I would say try Naki bowl.
I will try it.
And mental health, of course. Like I completely agree. I took off 2 days this week. Okay, I worked Monday and Tuesday. Took off Wednesday. Didn't work worked Thursday. Took off Friday.
Period.
Okay, I would have took off Thursday too if we didn't have an important meeting. But yeah, use those days, take those breaks, and I'm also off of Instagram right now. I haven't been on Facebook in months. I haven't been on Facebook in like 6-7 months.
Okay.
Off Instagram right now, and I'm trying to see if I'm gonna give up Twitter and just be on TikTok. So I don't know. I just need a break.
Yeah, and that is fucking K.
Yeah.
Yes, we need breaks.
We need breaks.
But we appreciate you for listening in.
We have 300 followers now.
Pew pew pew.
Pew.
Okay, shout out to growth. And
Yeah.
shout out to us, continuing, because this is, it's cool. Like we be sitting here shooting the shit with each other, but this shit really take a little bit of work.
It does.
So yeah, shout out to us and shout out to y'all for tuning in.
Thank you.
Make sure that you follow us on Instagram if you haven't already at Think Twice Podcast.
We're trying to go viral.
Okay,
that's the only page I want to go viral a little.
Yeah, I do want our podcast to go a little viral here and there,
Yeah, here and there.
So yeah, and make sure you check out our YouTube. Well, clearly you are watching YouTube, but if you are listening, make sure you check out the video version of
subscribe,
this. Yes, Think Twice
share.
Podcast on there as well.
We have some guests coming very soon.
Come on, guests. Can't wait.
I'm nervous.
You're nervous.
I want to ask them some bomb ass questions.
We need to start planning those.
Oh, I already did.
She's like, I'm already in there.
So yeah,
definitely stay tuned for that. We got some great guests coming. So that should be within the next couple of months. Really within the next month or so that y'all should be seeing
a little
that.
month or so.
Yeah, so make sure y'all following the page, because then y'all will know. But thank y'all for listening and watching, and we will see y'all next time.
See you later.